people in the small central Pennsylvania town of Hollidaysburg. One victim in Friday's shooting spree was killed while decorating a church hall for a Christmas party. State troopers shot and killed the gunman after he rammed his pickup truck into a police car. 3 state troopers were injured, and a vigil for the shooting victims is planned for today.
Turning now to a series of shootings in Fresno, California that killed 3 people and injured 1. It's now being investigated as domestic terror. It happened in the downtown area of Fresno when the suspect opened fire before surrendering to authorities. A gunman has been identified as 39-year-old Corey Ali Muhammad. Officials say Muhammad shouted Allah Akbar while police tackled him to the ground and arrested him. Fresno Police Department says he's also the suspect wanted in connection to a Motel 6 killing with a security guard last week. Fresno Police Chief Jerry Dyer said the shootings took place in 4 different locations. He believes the victims were not specifically targeted and calls Muhammad's actions, quote, random acts of violence.
The UK was facing a crisis of its own. Several people are dead and dozens more were injured after a violent rampage took place in London. Early Wednesday afternoon, a knife-wielding man rammed pedestrians with a car on the popular Westminster Bridge. He then stabbed a police officer inside the gates of Parliament. The attacker was later shot and killed by police.
The main suspect in this week's truck attack in Berlin, Germany, was killed in a shootout with police in Italy overnight. A manhunt has been searching for Anis Amri since the day after a tractor trailer ran into a Christmas market, killing 12 people.
I want to turn now to Stockholm, where a manhunt is underway after a large beer truck was hijacked and driven through a pedestrian shopping area. The driver ultimately rammed the vehicle into an upscale department store. At least 2 people were killed. Swedish Prime Minister Stefan Löfven is calling it a terror attack. The incident is just the latest in a string of deadly attacks that have occurred in Europe over the past year.
The explosion in Manchester, England, outside of an Ariana Grande concert, led to chaos inside the arena.
ISIS has claimed responsibility. The suicide bomber has been identified as 23-year-old Salman Abedi, and another unnamed man has been arrested in connection to the attack. 22 people are dead, mostly children.
The State Department is condemning deadly terror attacks on churches in Egypt. It calls them barbaric. 2 suicide bombings killed more than 40 people on one of the holiest days on the Christian calendar. More than 100 others were wounded. The bombs in Tanta and Alexandria blew up during Sunday services just a few hours apart. ISIS has claimed responsibility.
Police just released new information moments ago confirming that the 3 suspects were in that van that deliberately slammed into pedestrians on the London Bridge tonight. Along with those killed, 20 more were taken to hospitals, some hit by the terrorist vehicle, others attacked by those same 3 men with knives in restaurants nearby.
Comes at a time when European cities are becoming more and more frequent targets for terrorists, and England still reeling from the recent suicide bombing in Manchester just 2 weeks ago.